I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Today's Tuesday, December 12th. Welcome to SGTV News. I'm Heather Aldwan.
And I'm Maya Mandwe. Cougar Stadium will host a Division IIIA State Football Championship this Saturday at 6 p.m. After some discussion about moving the game to another school, ultimately, the decision was made to hold it at our campus. Principal Hoheimer explains.
Well, especially for our seniors, we think our students deserve to play their final game at our stadium, in our home, on our field, with the Steel Canyon Cougar right there under their feet. So I thought it was really appropriate and the best place for us to possibly have this event. Now, we have a lot of challenges. We're going to need to bring in bleachers, we're going to need to bring in extra security, we're going to have to figure out auxiliary parking. So we have some challenges ahead of us, but we do believe those challenges will be achieved. The main one really is to get new bleachers put in, not new meaning permanent, but you can actually contract with a company to come in and build a bleacher for an event. So as I look over my shoulder, we're looking at putting bleachers in the end zone so we can sit another 100 or 200 people there. The visiting side can only fit 500, so we know they're traveling with 500, and we're probably going to have a few hundred more guests, so we want to put in some auxiliary bleachers on that side. Our home side, while ample for most of our games, it needs to be bolstered up as well, so we're going to add some bleachers over there. And then even up here on the hill, where we have a couple of sets of bleachers, which really is some of the best place to watch the game because you're up high, we're even looking at putting in some bleachers there. Yeah, this is a big deal for San Diego County, but more specifically for Steel Canyon High School. I think this really will put us on the map statewide. I mean, we're playing for a state championship. That's just remarkable for everybody here in this institution, and I think I can only help our status amongst other schools in the area.
Tickets for the game will be on sale at the finance office. Adults are $15 and students are $10. As always, ASB cards and staff passes do not work at CIF events.
As for the game, our team will host Half Moon Bay High School. Here's what to expect on the field.
I traded film with their coaches late Saturday night. Another undefeated team, so this is our third undefeated team that we're playing. They're 14-0. They run what's called as the triple option. So if any of the students had a chance to see the Army-Navy game this past weekend, you know, it's basically a run-based offense, and they're going to try and grind us and keep us off the field, and we're going to try and not let that happen.
Throughout the playoffs, we've been going against, other than Bishop's, we've been going against teams where they've been having trouble passing on us. They can't just pass all over us, so we've been seeing a lot of run as it is, and this game it's going to be nothing new. El Medina probably ran the ball over 70 times last game, and we're going to have this team run the ball over 70 times for sure. So it's just going to be the same thing as before.
We've been doing this for a long time. They always, throughout the playoffs, they've been running the ball on us. So it's nothing new. Just going to go out there and play our game.
Before the game on Saturday, another big football game will take place tomorrow night. It is the annual Seniors versus Juniors Powder Puff game. Kickoff is at 7. Tickets are $5 and you can get them at the student store. We talked to the junior coach, Billy Tellis, about the game.
If like you know someone on the team, like go out there, root for them, go out there, watch them, try to tackle some senior. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for it, probably more than our football game. But I think that the students should come out to support everyone else. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Then, on Thursday, we shift from sports to music. Steel Canyon musicians are preparing for their 9th annual holiday instrumental concert. It is called Winter Mosaic, and tickets are $10. Visit our school website for more information.
Starting tomorrow, there will be new procedures at our cafeteria. Here's how you can get lunch on Wednesday.
We're setting up what's called a speed line so that students can actually come in, ring in their PIN number, serve themselves, and exit out that door over there. It's a much faster service for the kids, and we've been doing this at other high schools and found that we can service the students and have lunch finished in like 10 minutes instead of having them standing in line the whole lunch period and break as well.
The holiday season is in full swing. Tonight marks the first night of Hanukkah. Reporter Dan Batson has this report on the celebration.
Hanukkah is the festival of lights. It is a celebration.
Hanukkah is celebrated by Jewish people all around the world for the rededication to the Second Temple in Jerusalem during the Maccabean Revolt.
The fact that the temple was overthrown by this little group of bandits. The city was in ruins, the temple was in ruins, and they set out to clean it all up.
Jewish followers celebrate Hanukkah in many ways, such as lighting menorahs, chanting, and eating foods such as latkes and sufganiyot.
We give presents. Now what's happened is if they were presents, they were like token kinds of gifts. We eat things made with oil to replicate that little cruse of oil that was found that was only supposed to give them light for one night and lasted for 8 days. So we eat jelly donuts, which are called sufganiyot, and we eat latkes, and latkes are shredded potatoes that have been fried in oil.
Although there is a very small Jewish community at Steele Canyon, everyone should always be mindful that acknowledging and respecting their traditions is a very admirable quality.
It's part of history, and if indeed they have some friends that don't celebrate in a winter holiday the way they do, it might give them some insight on how other people celebrate.
For SCTV News, I'm Dan Batson.
You have the opportunity to be on stage with the Steele Canyon dance team. Tryouts are in the dance room C201 tomorrow after school.
Don't miss the boys soccer team play Crawford here tonight at 4.
The girls soccer team has a game tonight at Kearney High School. Freshmen at 3:30, JV at 5.
That's all the news we have for you today. Have a terrific Tuesday. Rah rah Cougars.
Cougar Pride.
Get some.